Love this podcast? Support this show through the Acast supporter feature. It's up to you how much you give, and there's no regular commitment. Just click the link in the show description to support now.
Hey everybody, Brian Danielson here. I want to see you at the River City Wrestling Con on June 10th down in Jacksonville, Florida. Can't wait to see you there.
You're locked in.
Look at what we have here, folks!
To the only show that matters.
The cream of the crop.
Duke loves wrestling.
And there is no one that does it better than
your host.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
The Duke.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Brothers and sisters, you know the River City Wrestling Con is this weekend. Okay, we're talking June 10th and 11th, Jacksonville Fairgrounds down in Jacksonville, Florida. Who better to give you a preview than the head honcho himself? We're talking about Mr. Nick Bateh. What's going on there, Nick?
I'm doing all right here, Duke. We're just a few days away. It looks like it's going to be our biggest one yet, and we're stoked.
Awesome. Listen, man, what can people expect this year? Because, you know, you've been doing this for a couple of years, very successful, one of the more successful wrestling conventions in all of the United States of America. What can people expect this year at the River City Wrestling Con?
This year, we got some major Q&As coming in. One of the ones that's going to be the highlight of the weekend is we have Rob Van Dam on stage with Devon, or as many of us know him as Devon Dudley. And, of course, Bill Alfonso, or Fonzie, to us ECW fans. They're going to be talking their careers and the legacy of ECW. And this will be one of Rob's first appearances in Florida. And I know it's his first appearance in Jacksonville in over a decade, but one of his rare Florida appearances. He doesn't come down south too much. And he has quite a history here. And, of course, we have an 80s reunion. We got Hacksaw Jim Duggan doing a live Q&A with Jimmy Hart and Brutus Beefcake. I mean, we have some very great women's content. We have Nia Jax doing a live Q&A as well. That's going to be some major news revealed there for sure. But we have so much live interactive content like Q&As. We have the gigantic indie wrestling showcase. Of course, we have Low Key taking on Bobby Fish in a rematch from their time, I believe, in Dragon Gate and maybe even Ring of Honor and Impact. They have quite a history there. And we have our first ever women's main event. We have Mercedes Martinez competing against WoW Women's Champion Marina Tucker, or Penelope Pink as WoW fans know her, and Persia Pierce in a triple threat match. So, I mean, there's going to be quite a lot going on this weekend.
That is incredible. You got the wrestling action, so live wrestling action, including, a title holder from television, Penelope Pink, a.k.a. Marina Tucker, who's a mainstay down there in Florida. So that should be exciting to see her in that triple threat main event there. Of course, Low Key. Everyone loves Low Key. He's going to kick somebody's ass for sure. But it's interesting, Nick, because one of the things about the River City Wrestling Con is that in addition to meeting the stars of yesterday, today, and tomorrow, you also have other interactive activities. Are we doing the cosplay contest again?
Yes, sir. We have a children's championship belt and an adults championship belt, and those will be on the line for the cosplay contest. We'll have two separate contests for each of those age brackets, and we have a gaming tournament where we will crown this year's world gaming champion as well.
I love it. Now, what about things like refreshments and what have you? Is there going to be anything on site, or should folks plan on keeping their belly full before they get there?
We will have a selection of food trucks, which we will announce sometime over the next few days. And then we'll have, a hot dog cart, and we'll have an ice cream vendor on site, and we have a vendor that's going to be selling a wide variety of flavored sodas. It's going to be a great time.
You hear that, folks? So you have your food, you have your favorite heroes from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Kids can come dressed up as their favorite wrestlers and compete for a kids championship. There's a video game tournament. Jesus, I mean, you got everything going on here, Nick. How does it feel, man? As a lifelong wrestling fan like yourself, how does it feel to be able to bring this type of family-friendly entertainment to the city of Jacksonville the way that you do every year?
I mean, it's an incredible feeling because, most days I wake up and I ask myself, like, how did I land some of these names? Because, last year we had Bret Hart. He hasn't been, I don't even think, to the state of Florida, at least since the last WrestleMania we had in Orlando about a decade ago, or so it seems. And we had to find a unique way to top that. And then here we are. We have the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, coming in. And, this is one of, I want to say, 3 convention appearances he's making in the United States all year. And, of course, Kurt Angle's coming back. And you don't really see too many of these guys out and about, especially in our area. So it's an incredible feeling.
We also have Jake the Snake Roberts. We have Ron Simmons. I mean, you really cover the bases with the legends, huh?
Absolutely. And, it's always an honor to have Ron Simmons make an appearance, because he's so highly regarded in this area for just, every aspect of his career, because those of us who don't live in the North Florida area may not be familiar with him being a college football Hall of Fame athlete for his time at Florida State University, or FSU as we call it. And his jersey's actually retired and it's hung in the stadium. And normally whenever they kick their seasons off, Ron goes out, he makes a speech to their athletes. And it's major press in the Tallahassee area. And of course, Jake the Snake, he's real high on life right now. He's just starting this new phase. And he's been pushing this very hard. He's super excited. He's bringing Cheryl out. They're doing a reunion at the show. And you won't see that too often as well. And of course, Hacksaw Jim Duggan making his first appearance at the event as well. So there's so many legends coming in. I'm inviting everybody. I mean, families, single adults, whoever you are more than welcome to be coming into the River City Wrestling Con. I mean, it's just going to be a fantastic evening, because where else are you going to find all of your legends in one place, with stars of today, tomorrow, and the future compete against those same people in various activities like video game contests, even them as guest judges in the costume contest. They'll be shooting videos, they'll be signing autographs, they'll be shopping the vendor hall with you. I mean, it's going to be a completely interactive experience the whole time, and it's just perfect for the family. We have a great value because every ticket includes access to the Q&A panels and the Indie Wrestling Showcase. And there's not many events you'll find that kind of a bargain on either. So, I mean, it's just going to be an incredible time out here in Florida. Come on down to Jacksonville, bring the whole family. Kids 10 and under get in free with every adult ticket. It'll be a great time, and these legends are looking forward to meeting you live.
Let's talk hydration. See, I carry something to drink with me every single place that I go because I am concerned about being dehydrated. It runs in the family. Everything from dry mouth, dizzy spells, fainting. It's pretty serious. And I've tried all the different types of waters and sports drinks. Let me tell you something right now. Liquid IV. That has been the most efficient at keeping me hydrated and doing so pretty quickly. Okay, Liquid IV has 5 essential vitamins and is 2 times faster at keeping you hydrated than water alone. And I'm serious, man. Everything from vitamin C to vitamins B3, B5, B6, B12. Liquid IV also is non-GMO, so it's free from gluten, dairy, soy. So for all you folks out there with food allergies, this may be right up your alley. And I know what you're thinking, but how does it taste, Duke? Well, it tastes pretty good. Okay, we're talking my favorite in pina colada. They also have tropical punch, strawberry, new flavors like sea berry and strawberry lemonade. You can enjoy this stuff, man. But don't take my word for it. I want you to stop what you're doing right now and head over to liquidiv.com. Use the promo code Duke Loves Rasslin so you get 20% off your entire order. I mean, anything that you order on liquidiv.com. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to shop better hydration today. Use the promo code Duke Loves Rasslin over at liquidiv.com. Save yourself 20%. Stay hydrated. Most importantly, enjoy life. That's right. Till next time, be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. I am the Duke. I just got canceled again. That's right. Bianca Belair is a heel. Take it away, Tony Schiavone.
Mr. Tony Schiavone, and we're desperately out of time on Duke Loves Wrestling.